All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Webster Ice Arena here in St. Louis against the Kirkwood Stars versus St. Louis Rockets in a 10U matchup. Rockets pick up the puck. Mongi with it, passes it up the ice. Takes it down. Watson. Rockets to shoot the puck. Covered by Kirkwood's goalie. Face off. Then back up the side of the boards. English is it. Loses the puck. Kirkwood's heading the other way. They got a breakout here. And Joe gets the save. The Rockets not out of it yet. Whoa. The Rockets behind the net. Malin Smith is coming out of the ice, skating it up. Got two Rockets. Rocket gets rapid shot. Goes right under the stick and off the pad of the goalie. Kirkwood's heading back the other way.
Come on, buddy. Oh, look at Ben.
The field pushes it up, and then Kirkwood sends it back deep in the Rocket zone. The field with it behind the net. He passes it up, but Salmon's in at center. O'Donnell on the left wing. Salmons wins the face-off. Back to Yang. Passes to Salmons in front of the net. Oh, get that out of there. Rockets do. Salmon skating up with the puck. O'Donnell with the puck in the corner, or against the boards, and sends it out in the center ice. Oh. Now gets a shot on net. Mongi in the lead of the pack here. Skates around. Heads in past the blue line, centers it right to Kirkwood. Defender, oh, and then the puck bounces off of someone and goes back towards the net, and the goalie covers. Everybody changes lines here with 8:38 left in the first period. Face by Kirkwood, still in. And the Rockets send it back deeper. Rockets center pass, but deflected in front by Kirkwood. Puck sent across the ice over where DeField's chasing after. He passes it up to through, passes it up to. Puck ends up back through the neutral zone. Taps it into the zone, deflects off Sullivan's. Let's get it again. Sullivan goes across the blue line. Shot on net and glove saved by the goalie with 8 minutes left in the first. O'Hara gets his stick, slows him down there. Icing on the Rockets. Malin Smith on the face-off. Coach is changing up the lines a little bit today. Repa sends it out. Mongi keeps the puck from getting past him there. Maybe they didn't do anything. The Rockets send it down, not far enough for icing this time. Then they lose it. Kirkwood loses the puck. O'Hara steps up, keeps it on the blue line, centers it. Can't quite connect to the net again. Kirkwood against the boards, but the Rockets are right. O'Hara just misses it. Kirkwood Stars send it over into the Rockets zone. Mongi heading after it. He sends it up the net to Hansen, sends it deep into the corner, then goes for a line change. Salmons and Malin Smith in, it looks like, on offense. Still, there's English stepping up. Loses the zone. O'Donnell with the puck, crosses the blue line. To do a maneuver there, but doesn't work out for him. Comes in, she's puck. O'Donnell again. Salmon's in front of the net. He's got to get closer though. There's the blue line. There's a battle between Ing there. No call, no penalty there. Puck's going back the other way through the neutral zone. Ing throws it through, and then Kirkwood defender picks it up in front of his own net. They send it up to their winger. Salmon skates with the puck. Mongi sends it over to English. English skates up. English with the puck, sends it back deep along the boards. The Rockets lose the line. And they're going to call it on that, probably. Oh, nope, it was offsides. Offsides then. Puck drop. Controlled by the Rockets. Boschert loses it. Oh, back to the line. Boschert again, clears the zone. Right by DeBro. Blue line. Mongy skates, sends it to the net, and it's deflected out in front and then covered by the Kirkwood goalie. 3:43 left in the first period. Rockets change the line. Change lines with E and N on defense. Repa Malin and Hansen in on offense. Then they're going to call something here. They got a player down, I guess. Kirk has a player down.
Oh, no, Ben is down. I think it's Ben, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Ben.
Ben.
Yeah.
Kirkwood player is up and heading back to the bench. Repa on left wing. Long hair in on defense. Offsides on Kirkwood. Face off won by the Rockets. Sento O'Hara, he's trying to get it out of the zone. Just the zone. Pass to nobody though. To somebody. Kirkwood takes it across the center line. Oh, and they kind of mishandled the puck, but they still send it deep inside the zone. Mongy sends it back upside the boards. Repa is skating. It's Hansen, excuse me. Hansen skates through, sends the puck a little deeper, then chases after it. Center pass. Hansen back with the puck, shot. And then covered by the Kirkwood goalie. 2:28 left in the first period. Scores all by. defense on this line. It's her off. 2:17 left in the period. You got Boschert, Sullivan, and DeBro, and DeField and English offense. Kirkwood circles around. DeBro's right there. Shot deflected out in front by Sullivan, and then a shot on it as well, but it bounced off the goalie before he could get it there. Boschert sends it again. Oh, and it goes right in, right past the goalie's stick, under his glove, past his leg. For a 51 left in the first period, the Rockets get a 1-0 lead over the Kirkwood Stars, who quickly gather back to the center line for the face-off. The Salmons at center. O'Donnell left wing. Field. Who's playing right wing. O'Donnell now has the puck. Shot. Not really shot. He tried to get to the net. Stick on it, and O'Donnell ends up with the puck. And English comes through from behind and shot, but deflected out in front by the Kirkwood. Rockets battling for the puck in their zone. O'Donnell comes out with it in the corner. Make more passes there. Make another pass. Kirkwood comes out with it. The line. Somebody got a stick on it, sent it backwards again. Passes up to their winger. Fields after it. No icing. Back to the point, and he sends it around the boards. English is heading after it. Change. Boschert, Nail, Smith, and Sullivan with Mongi and O'Hara on defense now. Whoa, sorry about that. Back over on the right, into the zone. It's deflected and then shot, or covered in front. I don't know what happened. It was deflected out in front, ladies and gentlemen, and they didn't score. All right, Kirkwood and Rockets in period. Sullivan on right. Sullivan with the puck, DeBro on the right wing. Rockets battling for it. Sullivan in front of the net. Shot. Heads right. Another center pass. The Rockets just keep the blue line. Send it in deep again. shot towards the net and covered. Great job by the Rockets keeping it inside the blue line. I guess that was Mungie over there on the left D. In Sullivan, DeBro, and Boschert on the line. Mungie and O'Hara on defense. Face off, won by the Rockets. Send out to O'Hara at the point. He shoots really quick. Pass. O'Hara. Mungie just stands in the way. Ooh, like a check maybe. But the neutral Kirkwood to the circle, top of the circle, and then O'Hara sends it back to the other end. It's going to be an icing on the Rockets. There might have been a tip at the center line, or I mean, well, hit by the Rockets, but they didn't see it. Back to the other side, inside the Rockets zone. O'Donnell, Simmons, and English had the puck for a second. There he goes. Now Ben in the field with it. He skates up. He's got a familiar situation for him. He shoots, but it goes wide right. Salmon backs it right in. Salmons wins the faceoff back to oh, down front by Cruz, defender on the point shot. Almost went in. Now Rockets battling to get the puck back. Shot high. DeBro, I think, had a shot on that one. It was English. English fights to get inside. Grayson over there keeps it, or Salmons keeps it inside the line. English makes. Gets a shot behind the net, and the Rockets lose it. Field keeps it inside, sends it towards the net again, and the goalie covers. Good set of plays by the Rockets there. It's in on right wing. Malin Smith at center directs the puck towards the net, but Kirkwood comes up with it, sends it to the point. Holds his own there. Kai heads. English kicks it back in. Ends up deep in the zone again. The Rockets doing a good job of this last few series is keeping the puck down deep. Hansen skates around with it. Backhand shot, glove save, goalie. Glove save with 9:20 left. Second period now, where the Rockets lead 1-0. Malin O'Hara and Mungie come in on defense. Off one, Rockets sends it over to Mungie. Mungie steps up, shot, deflects again hard over the top of the net this time though. So O'Hara keeps it on and keeps it on the side of the boards. Rockets hit to Hansen. Kirkwood comes out with it. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, most centered and O'Hara there. Good thing you got a stick on that because it's going to send Mungie to the box for roughing. Or checking or boarding. This 8:3 left in the period. Going to take the draw this time. Salmon's on the right wing. Immediately by Kirkwood A3 face-off wing. To Boschert, he bounces it off the side of the boards over to Kirkwood there. Circle it back up to the winger. Out of the zone. Sure, no trick call there. Rockets back into the neutral zone again. Kirkwood sends it up to the blue line. English right there. Skates back across, and it's a long shot that takes and then ends up in Kirkwood's glove. Rockets go ahead and change everybody out. O'Hara now and English on defense. Sullivan taking the draw. Back to English with the win there. English sends it towards Sullivan. Sullivan heads after it. Gets in there too. Comes away with the puck. Battling his way in front of the net. He looks like he just wants to score. Back to English, who loses the blue line barely. Sends it back over to O'Hara. The Rockets need to get on sides, and then they do barely after a whiff on the puck. O'Hara skates up. Shot. Deflected off the goalie to the left. Ends up pass. And Kirkwood takes out one of the Rockets with a check in the back, trying to protect his goalie, I guess. We'll call that is what the refs are calling it. But the Rockets almost have a good opportunity there to score because they were passing it around and working hard. That's all they got to do, and this team's awesome. Face-off won by Sullivan. He sends it back to O'Hara. O'Hara to Mongi, or no, back to DeField, sorry. I was struggling before, now you changed the lines on me. Hansen comes away with it. Oh, and back to DeBro. DeBro's shot. We got somebody in front. O'Hara back at the point. He passes it over Mongi. Mongi sends it fast next to the net, wide right, so no deflection in front. O'Hara sends it to Sullivan right in front of the net. He shoots and deflected. I think Pro is right there. A great exchange there by the Rockets. Great pass all the way. That's how you score goals. The Rockets go up 2-0 in the second period with 6:41 left in the. Face-off controlled by the Rockets. Hansen. Bust the line. Oh, Rockets with another chance here. Centered around the net. Now centered. Rockets right there in front of the net. Kirkwood comes away with it. Trying to get it out. Back check by Sullivan to keep the puck. Oh, nope, and they do lose it. Puck ends up in Rockets. Chases around. 6:10 left in the period. DeBro with the puck, sends it flying, and it goes out of bounds. O'Hara and Mongi on defense right now. Salmon's in. Salmon's in and O'Donnell in on offense. Today Salmon's taking the face off again. O'Hara behind the net. It's control, looks to pass it up to O'Donnell, and he does. O'Donnell gets it out, at least out of the zone, and Kirkwood flips it to Salmons. Salmons tries to get through. Back on. Oh, she can't. So that'll be offsides on the Rockets. Salmons wins the face-off again. The Rockets on face-offs this period actually have been really face-off wins and passes to their own teammates instead of just going to somebody in Kirkwood's hands. He sends stops the Kirkwood player behind. O'Hara keeps it in play. Ing sends it around the boards. Right in front of the net, O'Donnell was right in front of the net. Can't quite this time. Kirkwood's off. I was looking at the camera. Left in the second. The Rockets change the lines. The field and on defense. Boschert, Malin Smith, and Repa and on offense. The Rockets battle and send it into the Kirkwood zone. The Rockets trying to get a shot in front of the net. Boschert can't get it there. The field sends it deep into the corner again. Boschert getting after. Malin Smith right there. Puck to Malin. Deflected out in front by Kirkwood's defender. She skates through the neutral zone. The field almost on his way. The Rockets get it, Kirkwood gets it back and gets a shot on goal and Watson covers. Second. O'Hara and Mongie back in on defense. Sullivan, Hanson, and DeBro for the face-off. Controlled by Kirkwood and then sent towards the net. Rockets go. DeBro lifts on the a little bit. And send around the board. And O'Hara steps up and makes a good play by kicking it down the ice for no icing. Sullivan's chasing after him. Hanson's there as well. He sends it around towards the net. Kirkwood picks it up. Mongie heads after it. The puck's still in. Good job, Mongie there. He kept it there. Hanson tries to get to the puck. Back up to DeBro. To Sullivan. Shot in the goalie's, I think, somehow. Kirkwood skates all the way through the zone and get a shot in high, really high. Kirkwood loses the zone, offsides on Kirkwood. Salmon's in at center again, Ing on the right wing. Face-off won by Salmons, but then it ends up back in the neutral zone, controlled by Kirkwood now. Ing gets through. She's got a one-on-one shot, and it goes in! Ing with her first goal of the season, I'm pretty sure. Great play. Oh, with 2:28 left in the second period. The Kirkwood player had the puck. She basically stole it from him, broke through, had a one-on with the goalie. It kind of dribbled through, but it was a goal. All of a sudden, great shot. Boschert in. Oh, we're changing the whole line here. Boschert's on the right wing. Nope, that's a trip that they're going to call there on English, I think. English tripped the guy as they were walking or skating back down the other way. Rockets go to a more conservative line while killed the intercepted from Kirkwood player. Malin Smith pushes through. Kirkwood the puck back and head across into the neutral zone. Get back. Bounced off Boschert, or Boschert tried to grab, really. The Rockets go to change line where the puck is not iced there. Shot blocked by JoJo. Rockets trying to get it out of the zone. Kirkwood ends up with it and shoots it, but it's deflected out in front. He gets through one guy. Oh, that's got to be something. Salmon's with it. Salmon's shot dribbles towards the goalie and he covers it. One minute, seconds left in the second period. Salmons wins the face-off. Back to O'Hara. O'Hara sends it towards Salmons. Salmons back to O'Hara. O'Hara sends it around the boards. Wasn't really a pass from Salmons, but at least they got there. That's all that matters. Kirkwood's heading the other way. Remember, we're on a penalty kill still. And Kirkwood centers, comes away with it. He's fighting behind the net still. The Rockets send the puck into the right corner, no icing. Malin so he gets the puck taken away from him. And the puck's right by Kirkwood this time. Line change. And that'll end the second period with the Rockets 3-0. The Rockets need to come out and play conservative, but still play hard. So it's three goals, still not exactly difficult. achieve with 12 minutes, so you do it. Hanson, DeBro, Sullivan. Face-off controlled by the Rockets. English sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan takes it in and slows it down. Sends it towards the player though, who sends it up to English, who then sends it deep again. DeField sends it towards the net, but gets deflected out in front. DeField again pinches, but then Kirkwood takes over. Pass, it gets had too much on it. Then centered back where they had a Kirkwood player, but DeField was there to intercept the pass there. He's headed back the other way, skating fast. He's got a couple guys. Puck deflected in front after the DeField shot by Kirkwood and sends the puck over the top of the net. Another shot gets deflected out in front. DeBro, nobody's down there to help him. He's got 3. They take over, send it through the neutral zone. DeField picks it off, and the Kirkwood goes off sides. On defense, and O'Hara, the rep Maitland Smith, and Bosch on. Puck wanders across the boards. Kirkwood grabs it, but O'Hara's there. O'Hara sends it up to the point for Kirkwood's point anyway, and he sends it back around deep. O'Hara again. Oh, that wasn't O'Hara. Chance here all by himself. Shot and goal. Bosher got through the defender and had a clean shot at the goal and broke through and got a goal to make it 0-0 Rockets with 11 left in the third. Salmon's coming in at center. O'Donnell and Ing on the other side. The Rockets control the face-off. The Rockets keep it in. Salmon's with it. Here's the blue line. They take a long shot, ends up behind the net. Then they center pass and nobody's there. And the puck's covered. Kirkwood does have a player down. I'm not sure what happened. I think they kind of got crossed up in front of the net is what I saw. Looks like he's okay. He's getting up slow. All right, so he's back to the bench. Face off inside the zone. Sam's taking the face off. Face back to Mongi. Mongi sends it outside. Wood has it at the point. They send it towards the net. Battle for the puck there. Ing with it. Now back to Mongi. Mongi to O'Hara. O'Hara to Salmons. Salmons tries to pass it to O'Donnell, but didn't pass it. Mongi sends it back the other way. Ends up back in Kirkwood's zone. They send it across to their winger. Tripping call on Kirkwood. It's going to give the Rockets power play for the left third period. Rockets have 4 shots on goal compared to Kirkwood's 5. So that tells the story right there if you get that up there. 24 shots to 5. That'll make it in the game real quick. Bro has a face-off. Thinks about shooting it, but goes to pass it, and ultimately gets taken away. Sends it back in the Rockets. 1:19 left in the. DeBro taking a face-off. DeBro wins the face-off to Hansen. Hansen skates it past the blue line. Oh, that was offside. Offsides on the Rockets, so they'll take another face-off here with 8:24 left in the game. 1:10 left in the penalty. Face-off by DeBro sent to Hansen. Hansen sends it deep along the boards into the corner. Kirkwood picks it up behind the net. And end up with the puck through the blue line. Field getting a couple of sticks on it. The field does an excellent job sticking with it and just making sure that's. And then Hansen plows into somebody and gets a roughing call. No boarding. He was just in there, kind of. Sure how he didn't really do it on purpose. Just happened. But that's gonna give us 30 seconds where we have 4-on-4, and then that'll give a penalty or a power play, I'm sorry, for another 45 seconds or so. Oh, then that would be. No, it is 40 seconds. Rockwood beats it from the point. It goes all the way to JoJo. The covers. Alan Smith coming in English and on wing. Or not, I'm English defense. Sullivan. Bosher on the face-off wins to Sullivan, but kept in by Kirkwood. Then they send it back out the zone again. English back inside the neutral zone. Skates across the line and then sends it towards the net, but ends up wide left. Just gets it deep back in there. Kirkwood takes it over. 14 seconds left on the 4-on. Kirkwood takes control, is skating back through the neutral zone now. And they get a shot. It's deflected. Didn't know where the puck was for a second, but they got it sorted out. Kirkwood sends it towards the net again.
Come on, Jackson. Jackson, come on.
The field against the boards for the puck. Bosch comes in. Oh, that was English, not Boschert. My bad. There's Boschert. She gets around one guy. Now the Kirkwood's headed the other way, but they can't get there fast enough, and Rockets English beats her. English now skates up with it. English takes it all by himself. Up wide left. Might have bounced off the goalie, I'm not sure, but English is there again in front of the net. He wants to score, it looks like. Dang, he steps up again. Skates around. Sends it towards the middle of the net. The field tried to get a hold of it. Now has it. Sends it along the boards. After it. Now Boschert on there. Shoot. Kirkwood picks it up now. Rockets getting a little lazy here on that play. Had 4 Rockets back there, but then they ended up kind of up. Hanson. They've been in for a long time. He skates around, tries to skate through a few people, loses the puck. O'Hara comes in, sends it deep again. Way out of position, but that's okay. He's got it covered. O'Hara holds the line again. Nice job, O'Hara. He's skating up. He shoots. Centered again. Shot ends up behind the net. O'Hara goes down, gets it. Mongy Salmon slowed that down. Didn't exactly see what happened. O'Hara crosses the line. 4:25 left in the third. I forgot to count the power. Rock behind the O'Hara at the point, shot. Defender ducks to not get hit and then goes out of in and out of the goalie. English left. Rockets lose the puck. Offside. Salmon's at center, Donald left wing. Salmons loses the faceoff this time. Sends back to Kirkwood. That's offsides on Kirkwood. 3:27 left in the third period. O'Donnell left wing. In on the right wing. But then controlled by Kirkwood. JoJo gets a wide open shot. He had a really good chance and JoJo blocks it. Nice work, JoJo. Watson. It's changed offensive players. Still leave Mongy and English in. Bring in Repa. Malin Smith. Malin Smith and on the play. Shot. Oh, I think. The Rockets get back control. They're heading through into the neutral zone. Malin Smith with it. Malin Smith wants to skate around him and get a goal instead of the puck deep like Coach called for. That's all right though. You got to taste. You wanted the goal. Sometimes you go after it. Repa. Rockets another shot in front of the net. Can't hit his shot off yet. Kirkwood's heading back the other way. I'll go for a line change. English with the puck. Skates around, shot. English looking for a goal. 2:09 left in the game. DeBro on the face-off. He wins it, runs right through the guy. Center pass. Sullivan was on the ground in front of the net, tries to get a goal, but can't quite do it. Looked it out in front by O'Hara, right off his leg pad. Center pass runs in front of the net, but no Kirkwood is there. They send it over again. Then comes out with it. Rockets control of it inside the zone. O'Hara skating fast. He passes it up to DeBro. Had a chance there, but it still might. DeBro with the puck. Has Hansen right in front. And then Kirkwood comes away with it again. Through the neutral zone. Kirkwood has an angle there, but they can't quite get a good enough shot. It ends up going behind the net and around the boards, and they lose the pass. Kirkwood with the puck and goes off sides. 56 plus duel between the Rockets and the Kirkwood Stars here at Webster Arena. Face off controlled by Kirkwood. Around behind the board, Sammons is there. He sends it back the other way. Comes out with it. The field's heading up the side. And there's a shot. Oh, shot covered by the goalie. 20 seconds left in the game. There's the field and defense. O'Donnell Sammons wins the off the game. Shoots towards the net, deflected off the goalie. Shot by English, deflected off the goalie stick, and that'll do it tonight. The Rockets went 1-1 today, losing to St. Peter's earlier and winning against the Kirkwood team. Good job, boys. For anybody that wants to join me for a